as promised, I'm back with a video updating you guys about the events that happened yesterday. And, since then, there's been a lot of updates, including some resignations. Okay, so let's start with what I saw yesterday. I touched on this a little bit in my video, but I want to expand on this more. So first of all, we got the butthurt Trump supporters, okay, who stormed the White House to do God knows what, but we know that they were destroying the building. I actually saw people breaking windows. They were attacking police officers. They were headed for the different rooms that are in the White House where the senators and the representatives are. A lot of people had to be escorted out of the premises and to safety because these people were losing their minds. Now, I can't help but think about the fact that I've seen so many protests and riots related to Black people losing their lives by the hands of the police. And in those often peaceful protests, I've seen peaceful protests and I've seen some rioters as well. There's a lot of tear gas, there's pepper spray, there's a lot of physical force and brutality. People are getting shot, people are getting arrested. And when I tell you the energy that these people had for these domestic terrorists, because that's what they are, that's another thing. They love to tiptoe around calling, white assailants what they need to be called. Okay, they come up with all kinds of fancy names, like the one dude who killed mad people, I forget in what state, a few years ago, and they went ahead and called him a lone wolf. What the fuck is that? Dogs, you're a domestic terrorist. Just like these people yesterday were domestic terrorists. Now let's talk about how they got there, because 45 Conald, okay, Cheeto in chief, incited them to violence. He's been doing this his entire career in the White House, okay, his entire term. Additionally, recently he's been ramping up those things. I think what he did was seditious. I think what he did was treasonous, okay? And things are so bad that guess what? Nancy Pelosi did not come to play, okay? She's snatching everybody's wig. She said, first of all, we want him to be removed via the 25th Amendment. And if y'all don't want to act, then guess what? Congress is going to take that up. Okay. That's what she said. She did blame him, and she did say that what he did, were acts of sedition. She named it, called it for what it was. And that's just goes beyond just condemning what they did. Any sensible person will condemn what they did. Come on, guys. You mean to tell me, there's not some terrorist watching now to see how easy it is to get into the White House? Are you kidding me? Child, what we saw yesterday was a disgrace, okay? It was an absolute and utter disgrace. And thankfully, nobody else got hurt. God forgive me, but I don't feel bad for none of the people that lost their lives who was a part of that mob. And here's why. I have watched the police put their foot on our necks and kill us for stupid shit like, pirated CDs and loose cigarettes and other dumb shit. So there's no way in hell you're going to get an ounce of sympathy from me about some dummy who decides to storm the White House. Okay, the White House. Okay, that's what the fuck's supposed to happen in my Cat Williams voice. You do dumb shit like that, that's what's supposed to happen. And the crazy part is these people were allowed to approach, ransack, do all kinds of crazy shit. Okay, we would never be allowed to do that peacefully. We wouldn't even be able to peacefully approach the White House as people of color. So you should be angry, okay? Because I sure am. I definitely am angry. They were letting people in. I saw videos of them willfully letting people in. There were police officers taking selfies with the damn rioters and domestic terrorists. It was crazy. So since then, okay, the other thing that Pelosi called for was for the U.S. Capitol Police Chief to resign. She said that they were very unprepared. I think their name is Sun, and his resignation will be effective January 16th. Good riddance. Okay. Additionally, we know that Elaine Chao, who I did not know this was Mitch McConnell's wife, aka Bitch McConnell. Yeah, I said it. His wife is the transportation secretary. She resigned today. Toodaloo, honey. Nobody cares. Okay, y'all about to be out anyway. And then also Betsy Devos resigned. I don't know for what. I don't know if they think this is going to save their political career. And I have to say this: if you're offended by my comments, Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Anyway, as I continue, Betsy Devos put in her resignation, Baho, because you have done nothing but destroy, hardworking people who went to school and is trying to get their damn debts forgiven by the public funding program. And you came in and you try to do all kinds of stuff. And we see you with your little private prison plans and stuff. Girl, bye. Okay. Girl, bye. Anyway, the next thing is that Pence has been pressured to, he is a part of the process of getting Donald Trump removed by the 25th Amendment. They said they don't think he would go that route, though, although we know that Trump threw Pence under the bus recently when he didn't get his way. He tantrumed, little Donnie tantrumed, because he couldn't get Pence to do his dirty work, okay? And then after that, his numbnut followers took up the baton and they followed, okay? So then the other thing that you guys need to know is that last night, after all of that hoopla and shenanigans and rigmarole, after all that, guess what? Those electoral votes were certified anyway, which means Biden will be taking office as he is supposed to on Inauguration Day. Okay, so all of that for nothing. Then we had people losing their lives. I believe there were 50 Capitol Police who were injured. But you know what? Once again, guess what? Y'all didn't do your jobs, okay? If it was some of the same people, and it was Black Lives Matters rally, y'all would have been acting real different. It would have been a different energy. I saw a picture of the National Guard fully surrounding the White House during the Black Lives Matters protest. Where were those people for the Trump supporters that were acting a goddamn fool? Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys are paying attention, because this is what is happening in America. They are, reinforcing day after day that people of color are second-class citizens, especially Black people. Okay, I'm not mincing words. If you've made it to this far in the video, please give your girl a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in another video. Have a good night. Bye.